Have you ever been turned into a ceiling fan? I have. So I just had to go put my Invisalign in because I just realized I gotta go to my dentist in a week and I need to show some sort of difference. So excuse my lisp if you hear. So y'all, I done already dead set in my mind. I gotta get cut a draw. If you can make my mind feel the way that I feel, if you can make butterflies fly in my stomach, if you can have me going to sleep thinking about you and waking up thinking about you, I know for a fact when it comes to that physical, you're gonna handle business. So of course I hit him up, I asked him, let me cook dinner for you. And he was just like, you don't think that's too fast? You don't think that's too much? No. We just gonna do what we would do if we went out to a bar or something. Only thing is, I'm cooking. So reluctant at my offer, he accepts. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, what do I cook? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm prepping, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, while still having the conversation with him. Of course, he asked, like, what do you like to eat? Like, I know you love the Nashville hot chicken or whatever, but, like, what do you like to eat? What do you like to cook? What do you like to do? I was just like, I'm a soul food kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't 200 pounds for nothing, even though I'm 188. But, I ain't big for nothing. I eat the chicken because the chicken is good there type of thing. But I'm a black girl that was raised by a black woman. I love to cook. But, it's very rare because my kids are Vietnamese and we decided to start eating Vietnamese food. So it's very rare that I would ever cook Vietnamese food. And when I cook American food, they get mad. But let's get back to the story. I'm telling them that I love soul food, steak, chicken, any type of fish, like salads, pasta, anything, really. He's just like, yeah, but it's very hard to find any females that can cook some steak out here. And I was like, oh, they must be young booties. Like, what's going on? And speaking of young booties, how old are you? Now, keep in mind, we've been out a couple of times, so I know for a fact he's over 21, because that's the only way you get into the bar and being able to drink, especially in motherfucking Deep Ellum. He's like, oh, I'm 28. Yes, sir. Okay, at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Now, honestly, I would have preferred them a little closer to 40, but 28 is cool. I'm finna take this out. So when he told me his age, y'all, it was just like chills went through my body. So now, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, you a grown man, so you gonna know what to do with it. So, like, let's speed this shit up. So, of course, conversation goes on and we round about to when do I want to cook for him. I'm like, sure, when are you available? Like, the weekend is cool. My kids are going out of town. Everything's perfectly fine. So, you can come over. Now, I do want to make this extremely clear. I am not a person that will just invite a nigga to my house, point, period, blank. But if I do invite a nigga to my house, they are going to know from that front door to the motherfucking back, you are on camera. From the bottom of them steps to the top of them bitches, you are on camera. And if you just so happen to make it to my motherfucking room, you are on camera. So do with that what you will, because you ain't going to get far. But anyways, back to the story. So we scheduled a time for him to come. I tell him the weekend my kids are not going to be here. It's perfect time. I can go and get the food, get it marinated, get started. You can come on through. He agrees reluctantly. Now, keep in mind, I do want to tell y'all, the entire time I'm being pushy because I'm trying to see what that physical like to see if it matched that mind. He was always respectful. He never not once crossed no boundary. He never not once said something slick. These new day and age niggas just be feeling like they be like, ooh, that ass fat, bend it over. And then bitches get the bending. I'm not that type of girl. You know what I'm saying? You got to get me here first before you get me there. But let's keep going. The weekend rolled around. I'm not going to go through the schematics of the conversation between then and the weekend. The weekend rolls around. He texts me. He's like, look, I'm on the way. I just wanted to let you guys, whatever. I'm already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm already ready to go. I done already took my shower. The meat has been marinating. The oven is getting hot. It's being preheated to 350. I got my cast iron skillet on the stove. We got the vegetables, the potatoes, and I got the wine pole, that Pappy Potion. Baby, that shower was so motherfucking good and shaved the legs and everything. Used my little body scrub that made me smell like a little bit of candy. And I had already had on my cute little baby fat outfit. I had on my nice little robe. Got my long socks on. I'm chilling. I'm waiting on you to get here. I'm prepping to cook the food. I'm going to see you in part 6.